Well, it's a chance to help the Salvation Army help those in need. We're talking about the Bed and Bread Radiothon, and it's going virtual starting this afternoon. The nonprofit says that there is an increased need for helping people during this pandemic. We've been reporting on that. And this year, the Radiothon is going virtual. Joining us now to explain all about it, Major Tim Meyer of the Salvation Army of Metro Detroit. Always a pleasure chatting with you, Major.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much.
I know it's going to be a star-studded radiothon, as it always is, packed with great information about the need out there for people, whether it's shelter or food, a combination of both. Tell me about the focus for this year's radiothon.
Well, of course, we have seen an increase in demand for food on the street. We've had an increase for demand for shelter. That's been more difficult because of the precautions that we've needed to take to prevent people from transmitting the COVID disease, the COVID virus. So we are looking forward to this opportunity, bringing in Dick Purton, who's helped us from the beginning of this radiothon, and all kinds of folks who will be zooming in or phoning in to help us out.
And so you really will have guests dropping in throughout the whole radiothon from all over the country. Mitch Albom, you said, is going to be in Haiti?
Correct. Yeah, we know Tim Allen will be popping in for something, and we've got other folks who will be supporting us, and we just really appreciate that. Quite an increase in demand this year, because we have folks who have come to receive food that have never had to ask for food before in their life. And so we really need the public to participate in this radiothon, to call in, to go online, and to make a donation so that we can continue this wonderful, wonderful ministry.
And we're showing some great video of the Bed and Bread Club truck as it's making its rounds. Give us some more just perspective on how this has been such an important program throughout the years, but again, especially this year.
Well, as it's often the only meal in a day that some people will receive. The truck is something that they can depend on. A few days ago, when no one could travel, when schools were closed, businesses were closed, those trucks were out feeding folks. And this year, of course, we've had an added burden in being able to provide food for children who normally would get it through their school system, but with the schools closed and families trying to navigate even other expenses, trying to go online for education, things like that they didn't think they'd need to do, they have to make even tougher decisions. And so we want to provide that.
Absolutely. I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I want to make sure people know how they can donate to this great cause. We have the information on our screen. They can visit salmish.org, or also text the word bread to 24365. That again is bread to 24365, or people can even call the number 833-SAL-HOPE. Major Tim Meyer, thank you so much for everything you and the team there at the Salvation Army does every single day of the year.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your support in helping us to carry this out.
Absolutely. I'm going to be with you tomorrow on Zoom at some point, so I'm looking forward to it.